Hi guys, welcome to the show. Another episode of Hustle and Bustle, the show for hustlers just like me, my director, my producer, my co-workers at U24, at Magic 100 FM. We are all hustlers. Every Tuesday, 9 p.m. I'm on your screen, the screen goddess, Hustle Queen, Stabe Narase, the show for hustlers, where we come to our hustlers all over Uganda and we talk to them one-on-one. We interact. They tell us what they go through to sustain a living here in Uganda, the land of 256, where the prices are so high, from fuel, food products, makeup products, hair products, everything. The prices are so high. So they will be telling us how are they coping up. U24 TV, 9 p.m. every Tuesday. And today's episode is so beautiful. Now, as I've told you, the hair products are so expensive. I don't know why, but today's episode we have a person, she's a makeup person, a hair braiding person. Literally, she's all about beauty and everything about beauty. Emmanuella braids. Now, I know most of you, as you're scrolling on your phone, Instagram, Facebook, should I say TikTok? Emmanuella, are you on TikTok? TikTok, oh yeah, all social media. You see, that page having Emmanuella braids. She's the person that we have today, and on top of that, she has styled some celebrities like Baby Gloria. Emmanuella braids today. Hello, Emmanuella braids. The famous. Are you famous?
Of course I am.
The famous braids hairstylist.
Yeah, the famous braider.
Wow. So as I told you, we do have Emmanuella braids. Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
How is life?
All is okay. Yeah.
Like, you're not complaining, fuel prices, electricity, water prices are so high. Like, you're not complaining.
I've been complaining, but how Uganda is going, I don't need to do so. It's all about the plans from the higher level there. Yeah, so I have to accept whatever comes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have said your Emmanuella braids. Can you briefly tell people braiding? Can you briefly tell people about yourself from the horse's mouth?
I'm Emmanuella braiding Uganda. And I chose that name. It's gonna be a company here in Uganda. So it's not all about that. I'm just proud, but I could say I'm proud because of myself, of what I've come, and wherever I'm going, I can see somewhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're like, you see yourself somewhere, like wherever you go, you outstand everyone.
Yeah. I'm inspiring some other young girls,
in
some
the same
youth
business.
in the same business,
Wow.
other women.
Wow.
So I'm proud of that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, this show has men that watch and even some young, babies below 18.
Yeah.
So they might be asking themselves, what does Emmanuella Braiding Uganda do? Like, what is braiding?
Braiding is concerning about braids.
Yeah.
I came out doing this this business of braiding because here in Uganda we used to have braids, but they were not classy.
Wow.
So I chose to be different, and I'm into braids alone.
Wow.
Not into weaves, not into
Wigs,
other things.
cornrows.
But cornrows I can do. It is part of braiding also.
Okay.
So I chose to be in braiding because I wanted to bring out that class thing of braids.
Wow.
Yeah.
But then, Emmanuella, a lot of Ugandans do use wigs. Don't you feel like that money? Like, don't you miss, getting that money off the wigs customers in Uganda? So many girls at campus. Now, this is Kabalagala.
Yeah.
The place full of life. So many clubs in here. So many outing places or hangouts in here. So, and most of them, they love having wigs on. Maybe during day they were busy and they don't have time to plait the braids, the cornrows and everything, so they opt for wigs. Don't you miss that cow wigs money?
That counts money. It is coming since I told you I'm making it a company.
Oh,
that company is gonna be doing those weeks of braids, classy braids. Yeah. So until when it becomes a company, it will be processing all those things. So you expect some things which are unique from Emmanuella's.
wow. Yeah. Emmanuella, as I said earlier on in the intro, that when someone is probably scrolling on their phones on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, your page comes up, Emmanuella Braids, and when they click onto the page, you know, it is promising, you know, it is promising. So we know you, like, you didn't start this good or this, you know, progressive and stuff. So how was your start off?
I started when I was being employed.
Wow, where doing which business? Is it hair still, braiding?
Still hair. It was, I was into salon.
Okay.
So by then I think it is now 2 years.
Okay.
Since I started being self-employed.
Okay.
It wasn't easy because by then I used to be paid very little money.
Wow.
Yeah, but I started hustling by myself to make me stand again myself. It wasn't really easy. From the start, one chair, what. So it isn't easy.
Yeah, it is not easy.
But I see where I'm going.
Wow. Should we say that the fact of you being paid little money is what made you that confidence or motivation to get self-employed?
Yeah, I was seeing myself working so hard. I was working so hard and I was really paid little as well.
Yeah, and even when you're being employed, it is not, you know, you're not the boss at that workplace, and then there are some unfavorable working conditions at different workplaces. Were those working conditions also unfavorable? Maybe your boss was rude, your co-workers were arrogant, they were, you know, so much of themselves. So all those factors, you know, like you compiled all of them and you were like, you know what, no, Emmanuella, go do your own.
Just know I've faced as many bosses as possible, but all of them weren't good at my side. I don't know why.
Why are you laughing? It seems like you have remembered something. It seems like you have remembered some moments.
Yeah, there are really some moments I could remember. There was this manager who was so rude to my side. When she woke up in the morning, I'd be like, facing me like, you're fired.
Wow. Oh.
So when I remember that, I'm like, I really thank God.
Wow.
So where I am now.
I know most of you that are watching this, you know, you're going through the same things. Oh, lucky enough, if you were self-employed, you know, you're remembering those days when you was, you know, employed by someone. Emmanuella, there is this thing of, you know, these days, it is kind of raining, so, you know, so much often in Uganda. When you was still employed at that salon, when it was raining, how would you handle the situation? Would you go to work late? Would you go to work early?
When you're being employed, when they tell you this time, meaning it's that time. Whether it is raining or not, you have to be at work. Meaning you have to find yourself looking for anything, any ways to get to work. Yeah.
And Emmanuella, there is this common situation, I think all over the world, not only in Uganda, whereby women in the beauty business, salon, makeup, you know, stuff like that, the men mishandle them. When a guy comes to your salon, because there are so many salons that do massage, you know, men, you know, hair cutting, you know, everything like that. So when these guys come to your workplace, they want to, you know, mishandle you, touch you badly. Did you ever go through such a situation while you was still employed?
I've ever been into that massage system. I used to massage people's heads, and those who are men. So one of the reasons why I quitted that one, I was being seen like somebody who is a prostitute at that moment.
Yeah, yeah.
So I fool myself, and on my side I'm a born again.
Wow.
So I used to feel myself small, even if I try all hard. I feel like after all I'm doing this work, but it used to earn.
Yeah.
Like if you work on somebody, he used to give you some tip.
Yeah.
Like that. You see, you're getting money, but you're not feeling yourself. Somebody's calling you something else.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So I really quitted that job. I was like, let me focus on hairdressing, and I leave that one apart.
When you were leaving your, that job of being employed at a salon, did you inform your boss or your coworkers?
There was no explanation because it was lockdown.
Okay.
It was lockdown when I started myself standing up. I started with moving into some people's homes, looking for, they used to call me, so I started with internet, and then they used to see me from there, and then they call me, you come to my home, work on me in lockdown. Then I could move from where I used to stay to Myenga or somewhere else there. So slowly by slowly I started catching up, and I was like, this money is more
than
and the other one at work, where they used to pay me 300, 250, just like that.
Yeah.
So I feel like, I don't think I will still do the other job for 250. Because 250 I could make it in a few days, like 3 days.
Wow.
Maybe like, what do I want there? So what I did when they closed lockdown, and then I came back to the salon. I started renting in the same. I started renting in the same place, and I was renting as chairs, and then I could pay like 250 the same starting price. I was like, let me give you the same money you are giving me. I rent one chair. I start bringing my customers. Then with time when she was saying my customers were becoming too many. I was like, now you have to pay 1 million.
But why? Talk about it, Emmanuella.
Because
landlords, like the starting rent is 150, 200. But when they monitor you, as time goes on, they be like, Emmanuella is working, I should increase the rent.
That's what happened.
So what did you tell the landlord?
I bared it and I paid the 1M.
Ooh.
Then the second lockdown, I was like, I don't think I can go back.
Okay.
So where I was renting, it was a really big house. And those people could come there, they could drive their cars and come. So I decided to be at home permanently and do my salon at home.
Wow. So you work from home?
I work from home where I don't need stress, like I have to go back home, I don't spend transport. So that's how I do.
Wow, on this show Hustle and Bustle, we have had so many hustlers, but I don't think we've ever had a person that works from home. If my memory serves me right, my director, you can remind me, this is the first person that we've had that works from home, like working from home. In Uganda, ngokolera waka. Yes. How is it working from home? Don't you feel lazy? Because you're home, so you can just sleep. If a customer comes, you come in your night dress and work on the customer, go back to your bed. How is it working from home?
It is not really, it is not stressing. I think it is a good one.
Okay.
Because whenever a customer needs you, you'll be around.
Okay.
And another thing, it makes you work hard because you're paying that price.
Okay.
It forces you to work so hard. And then when you're home, like does this money, what KCC, what you don't need all that.
Oh, so partially you were running away from license. Emmanuella, you're not paying license. So I think let us go in for a very short break, and then we shall start from there. Welcome back from that break. You is still watching Hustle and Bustle here on U24 TV. And then if it is your first time to watch it, or maybe you was changing channels and then you landed on this show, it airs every Tuesday 9 p.m. has the time. Yes, 9 p.m. It is 9 p.m. every Tuesday 9 p.m. We do have a repeat on Thursday 2 p.m. free Go TV and free to air decoders. You can get me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Stabe, Narase. We has Emmanuella braiding Uganda. She does braiding, like braids as this, like the hair she's having right now. We have some Nicki Minaj Tiwa Savage feels right now. The hair is too long. So that's Slay Queens. This is so good for you, the party animals, the hustlers, Gazaland, yeah? Gazaland, the mini price hustlers. This hair is good for you because you all deal in hair. So if you plait such hair, they say, look like what you sell. Yeah, look like what you do. So if you is into beauty, be beautiful, make up yourself. If you is into braids or hair, have nice hair, just like Emmanuella is having nice hair over here. Emmanuella, before the break, you told us that one of the advantages of the good things of working from home is not being disturbed by KCC license. Emmanuella Banange, but I think that is also a moment to experience in your life, being just by, KCC guys up and down, tracing for your license and stuff. But it is good that you're not, going through all that. But if you is renting, let me say, in town, and you have to pay license, please don't dodge. You have to pay license because that all calculates in the taxes, everything, the money that helps us to develop the country, everything like that. So Emma, is it okay if I call you Emma?
No problem.
Or I'm leaving your brown outside Emmanuella braid.
It's fine.
It's fine, I call you Emma.
Yeah.
So Emma, where do you get the products that you use? The Vaselines, the sprays, the hairs, and everything.
Yeah, the braids I use are shipped, like we ship.
Okay.
Yeah, from outside countries.
Okay, basically from which country?
Normally,
that has good hair products.
Normally it's China.
Oh,
and
China.
Then Nigeria.
Okay,
yeah.
but people say China has. Not me. People say like China has fake products.
Hair-wise, it is good.
Wow.
It's the best. Yeah.
Wow.
There is Nigeria too.
Wow.
Yeah, and then there's another one, Turkey also.
Wow.
Yeah. So those three.
Okay.
Is why bits.
How is the shipping process? Like, isn't it long? Like, how long does it take?
Normally it's 2 weeks.
Wow.
2 weeks, 3. Yeah, from where you've started ordering. Yeah.
Emmanuella, for the time you has been doing this business, from when you was, employed by your boss to being self-employed, you has the experience, right? So how can you differentiate expired or fake, Vaseline, what are they? Ebzigo, Ebzigo vyevili, and even spray that is fake and original?
Normally, especially spray which are original and oils.
Yeah.
It depends on how it reacts on the skin. And then the neutralizing, the way it comes out. So this way you can differentiate that this one is better and the other one. So like we have moss which we use in the hair. There's one which is always sticky and sticking on the head and making some white creams in the white stuff in the skin.
Yeah.
So you can see all that. So I have an experience that I can differentiate. This one is good and this one is bad. Yeah.
Okay. What is the advice that you would give to any girl that wants to look beautiful when it comes to hair? Let me say, how long can they keep the hair? How can they maintain it? How can they choose that this braiding or this hair is going to look good on me or bad on me?
I could say that people should avoid fake things.
Yeah.
Once you go fake, meaning you're going to spend a lot.
Maybe they fear that quality things are expensive.
I think those cheaper ones are also expensive.
Yeah, true. By the way,
you can braid several times when I'm still having these braids.
You are true.
These braids can spend 3 months, 4 months when I'm still with them without fading.
4 months.
But you can braid 5 times.
Wow.
Using fake hair.
Yeah, and cheap hair.
And cheap hair.
Wow.
So cheap hair is expensive.
Yeah, go for the expensive one. And you've talked about, you know, having this hair for close to 2 to 3 months. How do you maintain it, or how do you repair it?
These ones you can wash. Put oil on the skin. You oil your skin very well. And then maybe repair in front or in the middle. The more it becomes old, the more it looks good.
Here, middle, the sides.
Even all of the head.
Okay.
Even all of the head you can repair it, because these ones are locked like dreads.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can lock them like dreads. You keep those braids for good month. Yeah.
Wow. Most of you girls, or most girls worldwide, suffer from you know, gundi. I've forgotten the word. Choka, I use it like so much, like dirty hair. What is dandruff? Yes. Many girls suffer from dandruff. What is it in Uganda? For someone to get it clearly in Uganda, I've forgotten that word. So how can they prevent that dandruff? Situka. Yes, situka.
It's always washing your head clean.
Like how often?
If you realize you have dandruff, then you have to wash today. Put your oil very well. You oil the whole skin clearly. Then, and it depends which oil you're using.
Yeah.
Then after oiling, when you feel like you're having some itchy things, or it is starting to be hot in your word, and the thing is smelling,
wow,
you have to wash again to keep your head clean very well, and then you keep on oiling. Exactly, that thing will go for some time, but you have to keep on trying.
Yeah, you keep on doing it.
Yeah.
Well, more often.
Yeah, you find yourself without dandruff, just doing that.
Yeah. Wow, we has Emmanuella braiding. She does braids here in Uganda, the land of 256, right here at Kabalagala. She's a hustler. She's working from home. And then I think if you is watching this episode and you want to be in such a business, this is a good episode for you to learn something or to be informed here and there. Emmanuella braiding Uganda. We have so many beauty trends. Literally every month comes a new trend. Like not even month, I think. Every after some weeks we have new trends, you know, beauty trends. How do you cope up?
When we go for hairdressing, they don't give you every style. So you have to keep on reminding yourself that I have to be sharp in the head,
doing research,
be creative.
Yeah, creative.
Yeah, you can be here and start creating a style and be like, when I do this and this and this, it can come out very nice. So you don't have to sit because you know you're a hairdresser.
Yes.
You have not to sit.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm always creating new styles as possible. In fact, every day I keep on looking up to. I'm somebody who like copying. I check on other people's pages outside there, and I look like, oh, okay, according to this style, I can copy up another style like this and this. So I keep on moving with the situation that is going on. I have not to keep myself under one thing forever.
Wow. She has talked about copying. So if you see a person that is looking good, you know, you can copy from him or her, but then don't just hate them or dislike them or be like, that chigaro Emmanuella. No, you can copy something good from someone. This is very nice. What can you tell people that think that doing something, you know, after seeing it from another person is bad? Like okopa choli, okola choli, it is not good. What can you tell them?
We are living in the society of many people, so you don't expect to have Emmanuella doing braids alone. You know, so if I'm the one who's doing braids, if I get a problem and I get sick, who is going to do that job? So we have to be as many as possible. Like if I don't get it from Emmanuella, I can go somewhere else and get the same thing. So coping is not bad. Even if we are doing the same business and I'm selling beans and somebody else here is selling beans, we are all working because we're working on many people. I can't work on all the Kampala people alone. So meaning we have to work together.
Definitely, yeah. Wow. It is okay to copy someone for as long as you do it the right way.
In the right way.
Yes, not the hateful or the demeaning, dissing way, stuff like that. How do you make your business unique?
Because I don't sit.
Wow. Very precise, because I don't sit.
I work so hard. Every time I'm always creating.
Wow.
I'm always creating. I'm always thinking for it because I love it. Yeah.
Wow. And then I even think that this thing of dressing some celebrities, like hair dressing some celebrities, has kind of helped you.
Yeah, it has helped me
because I saw, who is it? This baby Gloria.
Yeah. It has helped me out, like to show some other people who never knew me that I can do something. But with my work, it has been training me. The nice work that I do, it can train me somewhere. Even if you find somebody with such kind of braids which are so beautiful, some people could stop you from there and be like, Madam, can you help me and give me the number of somebody who's done your hair?
Wow, yeah.
So even if you're working on celebrities, but you're not doing a very good job, it won't help.
Yeah, it won't help.
They will like it when it is nice.
Yeah.
So I love being so neat. I love being so, like, doing something which is nice. And it is my passion.
Wow, it is your passion. You love, doing things that are nice, neat, and looking good. Can you pass on this knowledge to other people that want to do the same business? Can you teach them?
If they want to do the same business, first of all is to love the thing that you are going to do. First love it yourself, then you can give it to somebody who need it.
Yes, have passion.
I really teach if somebody is ready to learn and love to learn. Yeah, I do.
How long do you think does it take for someone to learn how to plait braids or how to braid?
So you have to do it like 1 month, 2 months, then you move with experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Sikufira kusomelo. You learned.
No, we just take few things from here, and then you create from your mind, and then you keep on doing it with love.
Wow. And with experience you go on, perfecting it and bettering it.
Yeah.
Wow, guys, let me hope you is learning something from this episode. We are talking, braids or braiding here in Uganda. How is it running the braiding business here in Uganda, and even being a female in the, hustling in Uganda, because people think that it is males or men that have to work. Little do they know that even women are out here hustling and juggling to get money. Yeah. What can you tell that? No, I think for today, let me ask about the men. What can you tell the men that stop their wives or girlfriends or fiancés from working?
That is being selfish.
Yeah.
But these days, once a woman starts a business very seriously, it is so good because they are good at hard working. If they do, they are focused, of which has failed in men. Men these days, they don't focus as women does.
They don't. Over why? Is it because there are too many good-looking girls in Uganda, Kampala? So when they are working, they be like, Nakamate is beautiful. So they lose focus, is it?
That is a very big problem they face.
And
they have neglected their own responsibilities, of which a woman who is hardworking is ready to do all that, even if a man is not ready to support. Yeah.
Wow.
So don't stop your women from working. I don't really advise that. Let her hustle as herself. Let her stand by her own because she needs to take care of their homes, like their parents and other things.
How can they get you, your location, your numbers, and even social media?
Yeah, social media. I'm all over social media, from YouTube, Instagram, Emmanuella Braiding Uganda, Facebook, Emmanuella Braiding Uganda again, and then TikTok. TikTok is also Emmanuella Braiding Uganda. So, and my numbers are 0757 96 0756, and MTN 0760 66 5368. And then we are located in Kabalagala, behind Shell, the one which is having KFC. You pass that playground, opposite King's Tower is where we are.
Wow.
We are at our own home.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Today's episode has been very fantastic. For those of you who want to do hair braiding in Uganda, cornrows, braids, and even, weaves of braids and stuff, this has been your episode for you to learn something, to be guided, somewhere, or, in one way or the other. Well, that is my time for today on your TV screens. Stabe Narase is my name. I'll be back next Tuesday at 9 p.m. But then don't forget, we do have a repeat on Thursday, just the day after tomorrow at 2 p.m. So in case you missed the first part, well, do not worry, because you will have time to watch the repeat on Thursday. Follow my Facebook page in capital letters, Stabe Narase, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter. Stabe Narase. The apps are so many. My director, Sharon's Media. For those of you who want photography, videography, contact him 0700 14 My executive producer, Mr. Tumkunde Ivan Nashtre Menelik. It is a big team. If you want to be hosted on this very show or to advertise on this very show, just call or WhatsApp 0700 14 I love you so much. Until next time, ciao, adios. Have a very good night.